portal here late at night after the session of Deadlands. It has been a rough couple days, but D&D is D&D, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Unfortunately, due to scheduling concerns and stuff like that, two of our players had to drop, but we got a brand new pair to, well, replace them is the wrong word, but it is the right one. You enjoy.
It'll be up in a second.
Yeah, no worries. So, since last week, a lot has changed. Two people have unfortunately had to drop, and so we got two new uh, good friends to make. I don't know how it'll turn out. It'll probably pan out well.
Fuck you, I'm not a friend.
Absolute menaces to society. The gang at Taurus went over to the grand old caravan grounds, not too far. But some interesting folk, people who would be helping and assisting in the growth and building of the town. From Nooksy, your new secretary, who totally is the boss of the actual competent person, Mutai, the shipping manager, and man in charge of pretty much all of the resources coming in and out of the eastern side of the Deadlands. And with that, you guys got access to a bunch of building information, supplies, and base building management rules. The most fun thing in D&D.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Political authority. Cool. And after that, you guys went to deal with the local bandit problem in the woods nearby. Did some nice, polite conversing, minor threats, mugged a dude for his book, and then
To be fair, it was a pretty shady book.
It was a pretty shady book. Mugged them for it, and then all together went back to base, leaving off your new crew to do something you haven't told me what you've assigned them to, but they're back and about. Now, another extra pair of hands and legs to work and feed. And then, in that process, good old Luk'k and Rrhak angered a big old snapper mob.
I don't know it was me.
Oh, you know it was you. That's
Oh, I know, but they don't.
Yeah, no. That's the only person. You are aware, and we as players are aware, that you killed its baby for lunch, and, you know, that's respectable. That's the natural order of things. But that made the mama very upset. Yes. And now, we cut back to you guys arriving at Taurus with your new minions and deciding to go out for a hunt. Currently,
Do we still want to do that? We're down a couple people.
I mean, you can do some investigating into it before you actually hunt it. Figure out where it went.
Wouldn't that be hunting?
Well, no, because you don't have to fight it. You can run away. I mean, do you still want to go after it? You might. It is kind of rampaging in your backyard.
I mean, wait, is it? How far away did we have to go?
You guys are here on this section of, and it is like somewhere here-ish, like in this general area in the woods. It's not too deep into them.
How far is that? This map has no sense of scale.
I will bring you back over to the Deadlands map. So
I'm not sure that helps.
So think of this as like all of the stuff that this ruler can touch is like a couple of hours travel. It is like right here-ish. So it's like 2 or 3 hours away from where, at least where you left it rampaging. 2 or 3 hours
Okay.
from Taurus.
I mean, do we want to deal with it then, or?
It's up to you.
I'm okay with that.
Yes, hunting hours. In the interim, Lau, Worm and Kanth are gonna stay at the base for right now, and two of you, Andy and Luk'k, are gonna go hunting.
Now, are we sure we want to do this with 2 people?
Technically, it's 3.
I said 2 people, and even that's stretching it with Handy.
Oh my god.
I mean, I did call myself a tin can last session, so.
I mean, all right, let's go for it, I guess.
Ooh, rolled me a survival check. Boop, boop, boop.
Cool.
You have advantage,
Can I? Okay.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask.
boys.
Portal, is there a way to like copy and paste something on your sheet? Like make a copy of something?
Duplicate? I believe so.
How would one do that?
Crap. I don't remember. Oh no. You know what it is? You have to. So, in the D&D B items tab, make a folder, player stuff. Open that folder and click create item, and then it'll let you make one and drag them from there.
DDB items. Okay.
And I just put a copy of your thing in there, so you should be able to drag it onto your sheet now.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you need to do the create item things dragging onto your sheet.
No, I'm dragging it off his sheet onto the compendium and then back on his sheet, so he has separate instances of it,
Ah.
which is important for his bookkeeping. Right,
Custom weapon. Got it.
something like that. Yes. Did you roll me the survival? You did. 18. Sick, nasty. With an 18, you can pretty easily find the trail for me. Activate the map and edit it slightly. He's currently not here with you. But the two of you are following the trail in the wake of his destruction. You see kind of knocked over trees, branches, and a mess of destruction where it was rampaging through. You can hear whispers and kind of chattering noises all around, as well as some sort of unease in the air.
Whispers and chatters.
Mm-hmm. You can look around.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll perception to see if I can find people or something near here. Cause that's shady.
That's natural.
I don't care. I'm focused on one thing.
The hunt. Yeah. Andy, if you would like to roll perception, you may also roll perception.
All right. Let's see. Perfectly flat roll.
6.
Yes.
Neither of you really pay any mind to the weird noises coming around from the trees, and you follow through the path of destruction up until you come to a ridge kind of overlooking a large plateau where you can see that the path has gone kind of down deeper into the woods to a sort of grove almost. You can't quite see the beast, but you can hear its roars more prominently. Let me get that one up for you.
Is it like over past the ridge or?
Yeah, it's definitely past the ridge. And again,
Okay.
a moment. Organizing map. Organizing map. Organizing map. Organizing map. Organizing map. Cool. I will give you guys kind of a general view. What you'd see. Oh, it's backwards. 1 second. Stop moving. Work with me, Foundry, please. Cool. There. You two here. Second, and it should now load. Mostly alright. Oop, that's not the place it should be zooming in on. Zoom out. One moment.
Oh god.
And you can.
Hey, I remember this place.
Yeah, they're similar map layouts, but it's different. I feel like I've been here before in a different timeline. And you all can see the kind of large creature. Oh, I mean you can't because it's out of your vision range. Kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to peek over the. Oh god. I'm gonna try to. Oh,
Shaking this
is
tree.
that- whoa, is that? What's his name? Hold on, I'm lagging horribly
Oh no.
on Foundry.
Yeah, me as well.
1 second.
Are there like extra effects going on this map that we don't see? Oh god, wait. Am I good? No, I don't know
Yeah.
why, but it was horrible and
yeah.
then normal.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay. Yeah, I fixed it. It was a rendering issue. My bad. My bad. Didn't realize it would work so poorly. All good. I should see now.
Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't seem to have noticed you, but it is rattling this tree. Elsewhere, a pair of other hunters have kind of narrowed down on the prey that they were searching for after it nearly trampled them earlier this morning. It is shaking this tree very angrily.
Lovely.
And again, you can hear kind of whispers in the woods around you.
I'm gonna move up toward the ridge near the tree, and try to get a better view of what we're looking at in the area as a whole.
Yes. Cool. Roll me a perception check.
Okay, another one. Where is that boy? Here we go.
Hey, that's not bad.
Marginally better.
Yes. Let me get the other one. Which means you would catch a glimpse of two people on an opposite ridge who have set up a kind of stealthy position behind the beast. One moment, please. Bum, bum, bum. Just make sure this works. Cool, you should know what you can see. Cool. Those tokens are now configured. You see what looks to be a humanoid man dressed in a long coat. I'll pull up his token, but you should be able to see them. They're over here, right?
Oh, there they are. I was expecting the exact opposite route up on us.
I'll show his token first.
Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, handsome sir.
Love that.
And then his compatriot.
Oh my god.
You know,
I
my
couldn't find
secondary-
a better image. Fuck you.
I
mean-
just love the. I just
Is that a
love it.
fucking VTuber?
I mean,
No.
my second character idea for this campaign that was going to be a fox boy. Just
Understandable.
I mean, yeah, I've run that kind of thing before.
because I found an old folk story I liked and decided why not base him off of that.
Understandable and respectable, even.
Wow, we've got both sides of the cowboy weed spectrum on right here. Right in this group alone, we have both sides of the spectrum.
The duality of man. Old timey
We've
reverend.
got grizzled cowboy and anime fox girl.
But yeah, you catch a glimpse of them setting up position. Look, the beast doesn't seem to have noticed them either, and they seem to be at least intending on some aggressive stance in regards to what it is doing.
All right, I'm gonna. Do they seem to have noticed us?
They have not.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Wait, I thought.
Is there sunlight in this?
You can see.
Okay,
I would have thought that.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
pressing.
see if I can like. I'm gonna use my blade to like reflect sunlight in their direction to like just poke at them.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have seen them because they were kind of technical where their path, but with a kind of glint of metal, you catch a glimpse of other people on the other side of the ridge.
But before that, I wanted to have a little bit of conversation.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Feel free. One moment.
seems to have settled at the current moment, and if we're going to attack now is probably the best time.
Real quick, I'm going to assume that this is happening probably like slightly further away from the like the edge of this canyon,
Yeah,
just so we're not
that's
like
just that's just
like
a
in
visual.
earshot of this thing. Okay,
Yeah, no,
cool.
that's just a
But
visual.
yeah, and then, like being quiet and stuff.
Whisper, whisper, whisper. Menacing whisper.
Um,
Continue.
well, if ever there were a time to strike, now would be it. What's the plan then?
Earth-shaking noises.
I don't think there's much planning to be had here. It's not exactly very intelligent. Just a simple ambush. You stay back.
Portal, I am somewhat familiar with these creatures, correct?
Correct.
Um,
So yeah, you would know the tactics of an enraged snapper normally because they're herbivores. They don't
Yeah.
really fight very often, but when they're enraged or in blood furies, they don't really think so much as they swipe and snap anything that is close to them into little bits. And they're not very fast. They can be when they're moving at their full speed. but generally, that. Another thing you would know is they have a fatal flaw. If you flip them upside down, they struggle to get back right side up very quickly.
That's amazing. I love it.
Even for one of this size, if it flips, it could be way easier prey.
Okay. Yeah. Just trying to think where we would best position. Yeah. Probably.
You would also know
Well,
they have times.
would he have? I'm assuming he probably would have filled her in on
Yeah.
some of this information prior
Yep.
to all this. But yeah, he will have mentioned the fact that he's where they can burrow as well.
Sure.
So
Mhm.
being up on this cliff is not necessarily the safest location.
Best case scenario, I'll figure out how to distract it and unbalance it so that it can be easily toppled.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of nod. Good enough for me. Let's and he's gonna kind of like start creeping forward to the edge, and he sees the glint of metal, I guess, and just kind of glance across the way.
It's pretty obvious that he's trying to grab your attention.
Yeah.
Just
you
quiet
aware.
wave, just like
He did. Yeah, he
Hand
just kind of like
signals.
tips his hat towards him, and is just gonna motion towards the creature down below.
He's gonna nod.
Okay, he kind of nods back and is just gonna hold up a hand, almost in like a silent countdown, and just gonna kind of like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 kind of thing. And just gonna kind of level fantasy equivalent of a 6-shooter at this thing.
Big iron.
Big iron.
Cool. And for everyone, roll initiative. It's time.
I would like to roll stealth first, but then
You may.
Yeah.
Do we have an initiative tracker up or?
Yes, it is the second tab.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Why do I have a plus 0.14 modifier on my initiative?
Okay.
Because that's the tiebreaker effect.
Yeah.
I think Rock shares my initiative. I'm gonna
Correct.
double check though.
It does. They don't have to roll for him. I remember that being a thing. So you don't need him in the combat. He just goes on your turn.
Oh,
Right.
he got a 1. Or no, a 2.
You got a whole 2.
Where the fuck is
Second.
initiative on this thing?
Second tab.
Ah, there it
You
is.
just click the dice. You don't even have to click the sheet.
Hell yeah.
Natural one is still better than
Classic.
that.
But guess what? Fuck you. Quick draw.
All right, roll me the shot, and then start.
would this be an advantage from being hidden?
Yes.
Okay.
Or I'm not able to since it apparently collides up. There we go. I would have wanted to like move up a little bit closer to the edge.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
God, it
we
lagged.
were at the
I have-
edge.
I have the unfortunate downside of being a melee person. I say unfortunate, but I made this choice on my own.
You may roll an attack
Okay.
roll. I didn't manage.
Yeah, well, give me 1 second here. Do you want me to define what I've got in the gun prior to like starting combat and all that?
No, I'll trust you on you deciding when you like.
Okay,
you're not
because so I'm assuming it doesn't have to all be the same thing loaded into it, right? It's
Correct.
kind of like
You can-
like I could put one in different chambers.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So first round is shatter, and then the following 5 are gonna be honed for now.
Sick, baby. Let's go.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to do a proper 5e sheet on Foundry now, as opposed to Fate. Just go to the actual weapon itself, or
Yep. Go to the actual weapon.
How big is this cliff?
It is 10 feet. Like. very high.
Okay, so it's not gonna.
Shorter than the turtle.
Yeah, the turtle can get up there pretty easily.
Wait, is this a cave over here?
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not thinking that like in order to prevent the. I'm just asking for like to make
oh
sure.
boy.
I fucking knew it! I told you! I told you it would happen. I told you you would
Yep.
crit on the free crit.
Can't
First.
see any of his rolls.
Yeah, neither can I.
Oh, that's my bad. I have it set to fucking private GM from
yeah.
testing earlier.
He,
Sorry about that.
he critically rolled.
Nice.
You wouldn't crit anyways.
Yeah, not that it matters because quick draw would have
It's-
crit anyway.
It's about
What a
sending
first
a.
impression.
It's about sending a fucking message. Roll damage,
Exactly.
please.
Yeah.
And I have to roll its dexterity save. Of which it rolled an 18. Ow.
It's
and then
double
that's,
eights, though.
and then that's another 2d8 because it's a shatter round.
Correct. Ow.
Bruh. What an opening shot. Holy crap.
Ow. That hurt. But yes. So, you guys, as the battle begins, let me begin initiative properly. You all see a quick draw from the good father, and boom, a single round pierces through the air, whistling as it goes, and it collides with, like, it bounces off one of the tree trunks just slightly into one of its eyes, and then it explodes in a reverberating magical aura. And you see the creature kind of like tumbles back a little bit, keeping its balance, almost falling into the water, as like tree bark and a whole bunch of wood falls all over the place, chips, everything, and it seems very badly damaged.
But it did fall on its.
It cut itself with the dexterity save. It cut itself.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, Handy, it's your turn.
Yeehaw. Handy's gonna pull out what could be best described as a fantasy single-shot grenade launcher.
What the fuck?
He's gonna pop off the barrel and slap on something that looks somewhere between a miniature flight deck and a crossbow, and is gonna just grab a fairly sized rock from the ground and cast catapult.
Oh,
I use rock. Let's see if he succeeds on this.
that's a very fun spell.
Yep, and it's
Oh,
Ow.
You fucking bomb.
that direction.
Just you see this stone kind of empowered with magic goes soaring through the air and then straight into its back, just cracking some of its shell on impact. Look, it's your turn.
alright. I go and
Run at him.
zoom. And
You'll be zooming.
And my boy, he is also going in.
Yes.
Where is my sword?
Where's my sword, woman?
Action.
Honey.
Here we go. Please make the roll game. Here we go.
That unfortunately misses.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is
What if
that
I
the-
told you it didn't?
You'd be wrong.
I see. In that case,
Munch.
that's the second.
I'll make another attack.
That
What
munch
about
hits.
that, huh?
Munches.
Okay.
I'm
let's
about to get
see
fucking
that,
dinner.
Let's see that damage. That is a 10.
Bro, that's exact lethal. Bruh!
So fucking
Emotional.
Luke goes in. He goes fucking wide horribly.
So you see, like swing his greatsword wide, and like the sniper rolls back a bit to avoid the blade, and in that instant, Rock leaps forward, grabbing onto its neck. It's a small sized creature, so it's like doing a Shadow of the Colossus style like grapple on its neck, like tearing at its throat, and bringing the beast down to the ground, defeated.
Luke looks over at the ridge and gives a thumbs up.
End combat. It got fucked. It had 50 hit points. Deleted. Classic.
Oh my
All of
God.
your hit points are moot when the first attack is gun.
True. True.
Granted, like what, 3 of those were also max damage on the fucking dice.
Yeah,
So
it was a hell of a shot.
Yeah.
this
That
is
was,
very
it was
lucky.
good. Very good shot. Anyway, let me get the Kanth murder music. This is dead.
Yeah, I would start carving up this thing, but I feel like we're required by plot to talk to these people first.
I mean, you could start carving it up.
I don't think there's anything stopping you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start carving it up with my big knife.
Roll me a survival check.
I would love to. Where is my survival button?
Where's my survival body?
There we go.
Not bad.
Okay.
21. You can harvest some carapace and a good chunk of meat on this boy.
Where's the button in my brain that lets me carve?
Yes, where
things?
is my perception roll to find this button?
All right. And the two of you watch as this armored kind of now you can see him up close. He has 4 arms, 2 smaller, more insectoid ones that he's using to help balance the creature as he's carving it up, and his nice little pet, which is a massive, well, it's small right now, but it's a pretty
He's just
beefy.
chewing up the neck.
Yeah, Emery's gonna go ahead and just kind of slide down the little pseudo cliff face here. Just gonna kind of slide down and walk over to the group.
Yes.
I'd say he's not going to like mention her presence yet if she like wants to stay hidden. So he's not gonna like look over at her.
She'll go too. Just
Okay.
jump off and
Do a flip.
no. I don't need to be that fancy.
I mean, you're an anime fox girl. You're already there.
Shut.
Shut.
Silence.
Yeah, he just kind of approaches and he's gonna kind of give a tip of the hat.
Howdy, strangers.
Much
That's-
obliged for the assist.
Yes, I see we're after the same quarry.
Admittedly, you did most of the heavy lifting, but it was a good kill.
He's very skilled with that gun.
I can see that.
Mm.
He just kind of shakes his head. Nah, don't sell yourself short. I was just as much your work as it was mine.
We're ignoring the natural 20 versus damage. Like, and you know what? Yeah.
I mean, you guys did it together. Teamwork.
Yeah, as a team, equal.
The power of friendship.
critically hits 40 damage. I think it was actually just more like 25 or something, which isn't too big.
But it was still funny.
It was indeed quite funny.
It was what, 28?
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for one of you to get quick drawn.
Dude, it just fits. It fits so well. How could I not have gone quick draw with a fucking
It's
6-shooter?
perfect. Just remember,
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Anyway,
What happens if two people with quick draw both have it?
they both make the attack roll.
It's high noon.
Exactly, it's a duel.
Exactly.
The one with the highest initiative shoots first, just in case they kill the other quick draw person.
He's gonna kind of just, I guess, saunter up to this creature and just kind of give it a look over, and I think he's probably gonna like specifically like look at the eyes, see if there's anything like off about them, like see if it's, I don't know, some kind of infection or something like that. And
Yeah, you can roll me an H check. And as you do approach, you see that the smaller kind of crystal scaled lizard is chewing off most of its neck, and it's probably going to get to its face pretty close, like pretty
I
soon.
will say that I'm primarily trying to harvest the carapace.
Yeah. With a 9, it doesn't. You can't quite tell what sent it into a rampage from just a look. It doesn't seem to have been any physical, as far as you could tell, a disease or malady.
yeah, he just kind of like scratches at the back of his head. Well, must say is a bit amiss with all this. These things don't normally, well, go out of control like this.
I would
Well,
have assumed it was a common occurrence from their name.
You know what? That might have actually been my fault.
He's just gonna kind of raise an eyebrow at that, and
I admit I didn't know this thing was around, but we might have hunted down its kid.
he just kind of gives like a little nose. I see. Yeah, that would be.
I'm
That
gonna
would
be
want
honest
to
with
do
you.
it.
I thought the one that we found was about as big as they got.
He just kind of like narrows his eyes a little. Not from around here, are you?
No, I just got here like yesterday,
About 2 days ago at this point.
something like that. Yeah, thanks, voice in my head.
That's just your thoughts.
We'll be gone.
I don't have a moral compass. Be gone.
In this world, it's kill or be killed.
I just have two vague spirits on my shoulders, neither of which are angels or devils. They have halos and horns.
And they're playing chess.
They just have weird anatomy.
Amorphous blobs, really.
Aberrations, actually. Two mind players.
Yeah, well, he's just gonna kind of, basically just kind of twirl and holster the gun and just kind of kneel down next to it, I think, and probably just cut a section of flesh free and be like, well, soon as our detour for heading out this far has proved a, well, quick expedition, I suppose, I'll be heading back then. Where all y'all based out of?
Give me 1 minute while I find the name.
Taurus.
So weren't we supposed to be going like with like to where they're?
Yeah, you guys were already en route to Taurus.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
heading there.
Okay, just to be clear.
Yeah, I think in response to like rumors that
New travelers were
some
about.
shit was popping off in that area.
Wow, word travels fast.
You guys are the
Yeah, we were assigned to help build up the town, actually.
Restore it from its current condition of being shit.
It was pretty much hemorrhaging resources. Poor place.
I get one of our friends. He literally had maggot-ridden bread the other day. That's where, like, admittedly he asked for it, but at the same time, you know.
It certainly sounds like a righteous venture y'all are on.
Yes, righteous adventure.
Might
Righteous
I,
or opportunistic?
two sides of the same coin, if you ask me.
What coin is that?
He's gonna like dig into his pocket. Well, platinum, last I checked.
I'm sorry, platinum?
He's just gonna kind of like wave his hand and be like, matters not. Regardless, have you all been successful in these ventures so far?
I mean, as successful as you can get within less than a day of starting.
I mean, we did hire the local bandit crew to help with construction.
Hire
Yeah, I don't.
bandits.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how well it's gonna work out.
Rrhak is taking a bath.
All right.
Peculiar creature you got there.
He's a friend.
I noted as much, considering that ravenous hunger of yours has not been directed towards you as of yet.
Sniff, sniff, sniff,
Yep,
sniff,
yep,
sniff, sniff.
Yep. Hold on. Oh yeah. No. There he goes.
He gets
Dude,
really
dude,
close up into your
You
person.
literally just ate. Come on.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
I don't think Emery really gives it much mind, to be honest.
Sniff, 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 sniff.
Come on, dude.
He considers nibbling at your boot. And then sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, sniff. Yeah. 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 He doesn't like the way you guys smell.
I'd say Emery just kind of like lifts an arm and like sniffs at himself and like, just kind of shrugs.
Understandable. You said there is a cave there, right? Like that's just.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like to go in?
Yeah, I would love to go enter the cave.
I love caves.
Yeah. Once the Am I already done with the carcass?
For the most part, yeah. You get a huge amount of its shell, or at least what's remaining intact after you guys fucking.
We worked on that fast. Okay.
Well, there wasn't too much that you could use. You can use it as.
Fair
You
enough.
consider it about 30 pounds of leather.
It wasn't that much. 30 pounds of leather.
And that much salvageable, considering how big it was. And how much you could get.
What about the shell though?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You get some parts
Okay.
of it, but you get
That's
way
like
less
the-
of that because it was cracking.
Fair enough. That was the main thing I was going for, but that is unfortunate. Anyway, I am interested in that cave though. So once I have about as much as I can get from the carcass, I'm gonna push it off to the side and wrap it up, and then I'm gonna head toward the cave.
Sniff, 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 sniff. He's gonna go for seconds.
How many times have you? Come on, no, come on, we're moving.
You drag him away from the food.
You're gonna get fat. Come on.
You gotta work. You gotta work to eat. Approaching the entrance of the cave, you can see that a lot of the dirt seems to have been moved regularly in this general area. So,
Does it look like is the cave opening big enough for this turtle to have been in?
Not right now, but you have a feeling that it might easily move, and
Okay.
uh,
Alright.
you can think of it like it would burrow itself in here. Burrow itself
Oh,
in here.
I see.
And digging around, you can see that there is a small, what looks like nest in there, and inside is the last of its eggs.
Eggs, you say?
Yep. 3 snapper eggs, nice and bundled in wood and leaves.
How big are they?
In their current stage of development, they are about hand size. Like we're talking big eggs. Like you have to hold them with 2 hands.
Hand size?
What you're saying is I can carry 2 of them.
Yes, you could carry 2 of them.
Lovely.
Like that's a hand-sized egg, more like arm-sized. They're pretty big, pretty beefy.
Okay.
Thick.
Yeah,
eggs. You can
I
imagine
am
them like ostrich eggs.
I am interested in that.
It's also very moist in here.
Hate that.
Okay. So I probably need like this kind of situation to survive. I will take the egg. Well, 2, as many as I can carry, which I guess
2.
is 2.
Yeah, you put your shield away. Double carry egg.
Who knows? Maybe if we raise them, we might be able to make use of them as pack animals.
Can
Or-
Handy make
or
a
ma-
nature
or-
check to
Or
see
given
if
how
they
big the first one
if
was, maybe
the
we
eggs
use
can
them
survive
for-
if they're left alone?
You may roll me a nature check.
I would also like to do that, but would I be able to use like the roll I used earlier to identify the creature, or would I need a new one?
To figure out how it's hatching stuff, and that goes, that would be a nature check. A new one.
Okay. That doesn't roll well.
At 11, you don't have too much experience. You have some experience with taking care of eggs and stuff.
With this fucker around, yeah.
Yeah. Num, 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 num. You could maybe make an incubation area back at the base, but it would need a lot of water and someone to keep an
Yeah.
eye on it.
That makes sense.
And if you do leave them out here, there's no way that no predator just doesn't come in here, sniff them out, eat them.
yeah,
The
that's
fact, Rock is sniff, sniff,
yeah,
sniff, sniff.
get over. I can't really grab him, but I'm just gonna like fucking poke at him with my boot.
Just kick him. Just kick the dog.
I'm not gonna
Well-
go kick him. I said poke.
Exactly, the gentle kick poke. Just
Yeah,
his
Handy's-
hide is tough, so just like boot game, sniff, sniff.
You know what? Honestly, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to kick him for him to feel anything.
Yeah, Handy's gonna just grab the other egg. Oh, the last egg.
Cool. 3 snapper eggs acquired.
This can only go well.
It could also be breakfast.
Yeah, they could.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking it was gonna be.
We just got breakfast for what, weeks?
Yeah, I mean, whenever they come out of the cave, they would see that Emery is in the process of basically getting a fucking campfire going, and that big slab of meat that he cut out is being set up on a grill.
I'm
By the way, before that, so wait, we didn't mention that we were also going to Gertolus, right?
You did not
No.
yet.
Should we tell them that we are going to their town as well?
Wait, you didn't say it already?
No, we just asked where you guys were based out of and like how things were going there.
Where you
well,
from?
Uh,
Town right outside. What about
upon
you?
Seeing you starting up the grill, I was like, you can bring that to town. You can. There's like cooking stuff set up there already.
he's just gonna kind of
Of course,
like
if you're
raise
going-
numbers,
if you're going in the same direction, you know.
tours, right?
Yeah.
It's about what, 2-3 hours from here.
Couple hours away, yeah.
I suppose this can wait then. And he's just gonna kind of fucking kick some dirt onto the fire.
The deep
Just fucking-
disappointment of like, I guess I have to grill later.
Yeah, Yeah, he's gonna kind of like wrap the big slab of fucking meat up in just basically some rags, more or less.
Yeah, basically
and
what I've done is I've like piled the meat onto the carapace, and I'm using that as like a sled.
sled, hell yeah.
Yes. Yes. And you make your way back towards Gatoris.
Yeah. I would say after that he would also just kind of like sigh and be like, "This is getting a bit awkward at this point," and he's just gonna kind of like walk up and like offer a handout. Father Emery Hawkins at your service.
Luke kind of sets an egg down, keeping an eye on Rock, and
Sniff.
offers. Don't make me do it, boy.
He stops. Like, he's
And
always.
then he offers his own hand and says, "Luka Boxtep." They seem to call me Luke, so if you want, that's easier.
Folks just call me Handy.
Pleasure to meet you, Annie, and Luke as well. But ain't a matter of ease; it's a matter of your God-given name. If you want to be called by it, I'll call you by it.
You're welcome to do what you please.
He just kind of shrugs at this point, then, and kind of glances over his shoulder at his companion. Isn't gonna like say anything, but yeah, just kind of like just kind of glances over to her.
And she's not saying anything at the moment.
He's just gonna give a bit of a knowing smile and just kind of like make a motion with it, like his head, like, well, best be on then.
No, Talker, fair enough. He just picks up the other egg and then starts moving on.
Okay. Someone roll me a D100. Please.
Oh
and
boy.
thank you.
How do I do that? Never mind.
Fastest gun in the West for a goddamn reason.
Quick draw. Oh, you want another D100? There you go.
I'll take both.
I thought you said everyone.
Oh no, I don't need that many D100. Yes. Yes. 1 second, please. Moment. Processing.
For what it's worth, portal chamber pops open. Empty cartridge gets discarded, and another shadow round is placed into the first chamber.
Yeah, he likes that AOE on them crits.
It's more just a preparation thing, to be honest.
It's about sending a fucking message, is what it is.
It's about sending a message.
Moment. Cool. So, good news. You don't get assaulted on the road by more wildlife. You do, however, begin to notice whispers and kind of those faint noises of the woods seem to still a bit more. The weird, eerie feeling that you had earlier when the creature was rampaging about has seemed to subsided for now.
Okay.
And sick nasty. You make your way.
You said the forest seems like it's quiet though. Like...
The voices, the kind of
Oh,
whispering
okay.
noises and the chattering, that fades. And you can roll me a history check on that one.
Yes,
I rolled a natural
my-
one on perception. I'm not rolling.
my
shit.
-1 on history.
With a 12, you know there are stories about spirits in the woods that take their job of protecting the woods very seriously.
Okay. Can I also roll a perception as far as like noticing
Yes, you may.
and like the origination of that kind of stuff? No.
Nothing so far. Cool. And you'll arrive.
+5.
A couple hours later, dragging plenty of meat and fresh food back to Katoris. And for this one, you guys would arrive at the Resting Laurels first, since it's at the outset of the town, at the angle from which you departed. Or at least right now. Stepping into Katoris, since I haven't described it for the rest of you, it is this ramshackled, rundown town with empty streets, kind of dilapidated buildings that are half finished. You can see a bunch of people are running around constructing things now. There seems to be an influx of supplies and hands on deck working. You see to the north of one of the buildings that there is some sort of well-dressed cartographer who is like scribbling and stuff on a map for stuff, and the other one was you see a collection of kind of tills, and a collection of men tilling some of the nearby more fertile soils to start planting some food. It's definitely a lot livelier than it was earlier,
Nice.
but it's still kind of a shithole. And as you arrive to the Resting Laurels, you see that it has gone through a significant upgrade in the last instance of your arrival, in that it is now well lit and you can hear chattering and noise inside.
Holy crap, these people work fast.
There's like 60 people on hand that are like being...
60!
Remember? You hired new people?
Holy crap.
They're working fast. They're splitting up. They're getting going. You are paying them like 1,000 gold, split over like 10 people.
We're paying them?
To construct the things, yes, you're paying them. That's why they're working so goddamn hard.
Oh yeah, the vague money.
You guys paid.
Oh, thank God! I thought we were actually paying them.
Oh, whew, I thought we had to pay them directly out of our wallets. No, indirectly. But yes, you're paying them. Inside, you can hear chattering and what sounds like a good old good old time. Unfortunately, there is still no bard at the Resting Laurels at this time, but there's a little bit more traffic. Feel free to step inside.
I'm gonna. Oh God, hold on.
Oh, lag spike.
Yep.
Lag spike as
There
it
we go.
renders the map. Oh boy,
My frames rate.
my frame rate is killing.
I don't know why Foundry runs it so hard into the ground when I can run other games perfectly fine.
It's probably just some of the.
It's because Foundry's unoptimized as fuck.
That is something they are updating, which is super sick.
Horrible.
Yeah, they're reworking a lot of the.
I can't even click my camera. Oh, there he goes. Hold on.
You know what I like? Slideshows.
It also looks
Yeah.
some
Here,
You know what I like?
large amount of mods
going off.
that Portal has put into Foundry.
let me just.
Oh shit.
Does that work better? It's probably just the lighting rendering that is killing your guys' computer.
Oh hello. Holy crap.
Is that better?
No. No, it is not.
It
Ah.
was. It's good now.
It worked. Nope, it's still
As
stuttering now
as
and
soon as
then.
somebody moves something, is basically when it goes to shit.
Maybe we just need to give it a minute. Oh, where am I going?
I'm moving you inside to
Me?
see if that helps. No? Okay, one moment. Technical issues, strike again!
Oh god.
I don't know what's causing
Oh,
it to,
hold on.
to stutter.
I'm able to move my things now.
Oh, you can move now? We're all good?
It takes several seconds for it to work, but yeah.
I'm getting lag switched. 1 second. Someone's hacking my Wi-Fi. It
Oh
shouldn't take
god.
that. You might want to reload your Foundry then. And I will note that for the future and figure out what the fuck is causing all the lighting issues. I have a feeling I know what it is, but I'll work on that between sessions.
This place doesn't seem to match the description.
Oh no, the Resting Laurels I haven't described yet. It's the only building.
I'm saying that too.
Yeah. Emery kind of nods and it just gives a bit of a size.
Oh, that's much better. Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Continue.
Was much better. Indeed, it does seem that I know they said they've only been here for a day, but it does seem like improvements are coming quite steadily.
Well, wait. I mean, we have no reason to attribute these changes to them, right?
They said they were like working on
Correct.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
on like improving the town.
You're moving Rrhak, not yourself, Ty.
I
Oh.
can't see anything moving.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm moving both of us.
He's beginning to believe.
What the hell?
Yep, there are still stutters.
1 second then.
Holy crap.
Yep. I'm just testing it by slowly panning around.
I love.
Panning seems fine for me, but like I can't move my characters. Or when I try to move them one square, it takes them like 5 or 6 seconds, and then it moves both of us.
No, that was me.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Opa!
Oh.
Okay.
Is that better?
I don't know. It
It's still
hasn't loaded
loading.
yet.
You have
I
lost
really
connection
hate
with
when- I
service,
really hate
attempting
that
to
when
reestablish.
like,
Mood.
this is
This is the weird. This is the buggiest it has been in quite some time.
Oh, by the way, the Josh Wayne battle is
Beginning.
yeah.
the what?
The Battle of the Joshes.
It's begun.
Yeah.
Doesn't okay.
56
It's like a
Joshes.
meme from like a fucking decade ago.
56 Joshes were to a
Portal,
circle.
I don't know how this started, but is there a way to not move both my characters at once?
Try now. Nope. I had the same problem with Slam one second.
Like you can move them just fine. I don't know what happened to me. Or better question: is there a way to move two units at the same time?
Here, I'll move Rock where you would like. I'll hold him in place.
I don't care where he goes. I just need to move myself without also moving him.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just move yourself around. I won't count his movement.
As soon as Foundry loads, I will move myself around. Oh, that collides with the roll, so I can't move there.
Whenever something moves, I am getting.
Oh god,
lots
where am
of
I going
lag.
now?
Oh no. Technical issues destroyed. What the hell is going on? Is it all the You know what it might be? Hold up. Wow, that is way more lighting effects than there should be. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, that fixed the stutter, but I'm that's fine, I guess.
Yes, that fixed it.
That's mostly just a minor annoyance, even if it is very annoying.
Do you have them both selected or just one?
They're both selected. I don't know how that happened. That's a problem.
So you go to the basic controls, which is the dude icon.
Controls?
The basic controls on the top left. Click the select tokens. Make sure you only click on luck.
I can't click on any of them. If I click on one, they're still both selected.
Okay,
I didn't even know you can select two at once. Oh, he's dead.
Okay. Did this fix it?
It did. Lovely.
Fantastic. Everything has been solved. Life is good. Anyway, entering the Rusting Laurels, there are several people who you've seen a couple times around in the city. Some of the older guard enjoying a pretty warm, fresh meal. All what is keeping the house busy. To the far right, you see your good old friend Ewan Sire speaking to your new secretary Nooksy about some of the shipping manifests and things that came in. Nooksy is more than happy to like do all of this paperwork in this menagerie, and Ewan is seemingly keeping him entertained. This individual, this lady here, you haven't met yet, and Shirsana down south over here, you have met, and good old Bert is sitting in this corner
this guy.
eating his moldy bread.
Love that guy.
Feel free to move your tokens inside and converse with whoever you wish.
Who's the? Oh yeah, I'm gonna move up to the tavern keeper and say,
Ola, yes.
yeah, well, oh yeah, that was her name. I'm bad with names. Anyway, I move up to her and then I'm gonna say, we got some fresh meat if you're still lacking any.
Well, we could always do with more.
Like a whole damn lot. I'm gonna
Bring it around back.
Alright. Yeah, that might be easier. I'm gonna head out to the back.
He's gonna go.
I'm gonna bring my boy with me. I'm gonna need to do something. I'm gonna need to do something about these fucking eggs. Figure that out. I'm gonna figure that out later if we have like a barn or something.
Collect
Yeah, I'm
eggs
gonna
first. Process what to do with eggs later.
God damn it. One thing I hate.
Are the walls giving you trouble?
I love hate it, but like it's very difficult to tell what is and isn't a wall. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the fucking sled out back.
Mm-hmm. Happy
There he goes.
Yes.
And while I'm passing them, I'm gonna look at between the father and nameless person. Like, well, here we are. Make yourself at home.
Yeah, you're just gonna give a nod and look to her and just kind of lean in and whisper, be like, "How are you holding up? It's been a couple weeks."
I'll be fine for now.
He just kind of nods and motions like just kind of towards the front doors, like, let's at least get ourselves some rest and some food at the very least, and he'll kind of lead the way inside.
Yeah.
Heading inside. Inside, you see a pretty diverse cast. You all, well, first you would note Birch the Gerblin over here in the corner who sniffs, is like,
Yeah.
hello. Over in the more discreet corners, no one else seems that inclined to welcome you. Bert is like walking up to you with his moldy bread. Hello, you new crew, new workers.
I suppose I could be called that.
Oh yeah, bread. Then he offers a piece of his moldy ass bread.
I brought my own, thank you very much. I appreciate the hospitality, though.
Yes, that type of food. Yes.
What is he asking about the fucking?
The word hospitality.
Oh. He just kind of like, he looks a little confused. Like, Everett definitely looks a little confused. And just kind of goes, sure.
Sounds spicy.
Yeah.
Hello. You want bread?
No thanks, Bert.
You want bread. Any motions to Mexico?
No, thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit in his corner.
Everett's just gonna kind of like kind of cast a glance back towards Handy, like a little like a quizzical glance, and then just kind of keep moving to a table. I think.
Cool. Yep.
It's Bert. Don't mind him. He means no harm.
Just
Mm,
kind of nods and yeah, it's gonna go. Just kind
right.
of take a seat and then just kind of observe the room. Just kind of get a feel for the place.
Ooh, it's pretty lively. In regards to, you've heard several times over. Every time one of these ventures ends, Katoris usually ends like a ghost town with a very few people about. And it's kind of reassuring that it's not that shitty right now, but it is still pretty bad. It's a pretty positive vibe going all around. In the back, Ola takes the meat and she looks at the eggs. Look, is like, are those considerable food as well, or are you planning on doing something with them? Look, she's asking you if the eggs are food. Yum. Die. Did he go take a wee? Damn it. Okay.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I am so sorry.
F.
I was talking this whole ass time, but no, they're not food. We're gonna see if we're able to rear them.
Okay. I do believe at least Lady Bella has some experience with that, and she takes the meat. I'll prepare a meal for you and your compatriots shortly.
Thank you.
Have a nice rest. And she closes the back door.
Good day. I'm gonna head out.
Oop. Didn't mean to
Where's
grab
the boy?
Emily.
There he goes.
Wazda is a super fast way to move.
Okay, but alternatively, just dragging my shit around.
Sniff, 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 sniff. Yeah. Sniff, 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 sniff. Bird. Bread.
There you go. Oh,
Good. Dog.
he eats bread.
No, he's eating the maggots in the bread.
Oh.
And then he spits out the bread. And Bird goes, "Ooh, seconds!" And then,
Love that guy. He's my boy.
yep. Over in the side, as you take a seat, boop, 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 you can see that Ewan stands up. Ewan being this strange, well-dressed skeleton with a large cane, and a kind of look about him. Even though he has no eyes or no face, he really does look super expressive and super excited. It is like, they've returned, Nooksy. Shall we bring the news? Yeah, we could yeah, I love giving news. You think they'll sign the paperwork this time? Perhaps.
Did we not sign the paperwork last time?
No, he has more paperwork for
Oh, God damn it.
you.
Fucking bureaucrats.
Next, he's like skittering over, like, hello, welcome back.
Oh, fuck.
I got a
Hi.
new form.
Just lifts up his fucking shoes, skitters past. Oh fuck!
Hello, new form, and he hands you a piece of paper. Like,
What is this?
Ewan saunters over. Yes, we've got a couple of bits of good news. From your recent expedition, from those bandits you recruited, or out of class, out of work men who have been. He makes a face like with his jaw just kind of like tilts, skull. Rehired, I suppose is a word.
Rehabilitated.
They are going to be good working class men. I assure you. I think. Anyway.
On pain of death.
Next he's like, sign. And he's like shaking a paper at you. Would you like to read the paper?
I can't fucking read. I'll sign it.
How about you, Handy?
Damn.
Yeah, Andy will read it.
Okay, roll me an intelligence check
That's
to decipher the bureaucracy.
Remind me again what this is.
You can't read.
That's why I'm asking the.
Oh, you're asking
Yeah.
Nixie. So, I'll explain.
You know what? Now that I think of it, he might be the wrong person to ask. I'm gonna ask the skeleton.
ask you one. All right, so Handy, real quick, with that 12, you understand this as not necessarily a permission slip, but like you're basically signing your consent of like, oh, if anything happens with these bandits, like We're taking responsibility. We're in charge of them. We'll keep an eye on them. You can blame us.
Okay.
Oh, they are just responsibility forms for any untoward accidents that may occur with the workers. Waivers, technically. Don't worry too much about it.
Why are we responsible for what the workers do?
Oh, you're not.
But the paper makes us responsible.
That is
And-
true.
Exactly. So why would we need to be?
He looks at you with a cold, kill glare. Like, he just looks at you because he doesn't have eyes. And he... Thank you for signing the forms. Come on. Come along, Nooksy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ah, what an excitable new secretary.
Fucking hate that rat.
I can't believe you fucking said
Bro, I can't fucking read.
you. That's true. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, Ola comes back out with food for everybody, and lunch is served. And it is
Excellent.
fresh, and some of it is cooked snapper.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Food, soup time.
Good. You may all take a short rest, even though none of you wasted any. Actually, no. I think Andy used a slot.
Mm-hmm.
But you do get a short rest. Back.
I
into
used an
rest.
attack action.
Yeah, you did.
Good thing it didn't cost any resources.
Dang.
I didn't even get a chance to attack.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I mean, neither did this poor snapper.
I did, to be fair, it did 48 damage, so you didn't want to really take.
Yeah, it probably would have breathed on us and we die.
It didn't have a breath weapon, just 48 damage.
No,
I
it
didn't
would have
say it
sneezed
did.
on us.
It
I
would have
didn't say it
snapped.
did.
It would have just snapped you in half.
Would have sneezed and fucking launched us into a tree and fucking killed us instantly.
Level 2. Sub 30 HP. Sub 30 HP. Single hit KO.
I
Yeah.
mean, my hit points are still at 15.
Yeah, no, that dude would have fucked you guys up if you had let it hit you.
Yeah, man.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
Good.
I guess Emery's going to kind of motion for Mitsuki to join him at the table, or at least take a seat at the table before he goes to speak with the innkeeper.
You must gather your party before getting lunch.
Not quite.
Oh, moving. Okay.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Get your ass over here.
Sniff, sniff. Watch out. And the party is assembled at one table.
Yeah. Regardless, he's basically gonna look to Mitsuki. Then I'll see if I can't find us a room.
We already have rooms.
You have rooms.
Technically, they have one that they've been sharing between the five.
Yeah, we just kind of all piled into one room with one bed. Nobody even took the bed. The fucking dinosaur just hopped on it.
God damn it.
Nobody took it first, so he did. And in that vein,
I just assumed that you were all sharing the bed.
he's gonna curl up
Nah.
under. He's gonna curl up under the seat.
Plot
Understandable.
twist, it's only a twin.
What, you never cuddle with your homies?
Everybody get in the pile.
Just stack on top of each other like Jacob blocks.
It's not gay if you're wearing socks.
Nah, I was a king.
But yeah, he's gonna make his way up to the bar, just kind of take his hat off. I guess he probably would have once he came inside, but yeah, that's come off. Just kind of gives her a nod and evening, madam.
What can I get you?
Just looking for lodging for
Yes.
at least a couple nights.
A fortnight, perhaps. Or
Shut the fuck
less.
up, Fortnite.
I meant the actual 14 days.
No, when I said a couple nights, I literally meant a couple nights, not 14 of them.
Okay, that can be provided.
Yeah, he has no reason to assume that they'll be staying in town for a particularly long time as of yet. So
True. If it's 3 days then?
that'll do fine.
2 rooms or 1 room?
Just the one is fine.
Dokie. That'll cost you. She counts on. Shit. To scam or not to scam? It's fine. No, she'll be honest. That is 15 silver, so a gold and a half.
He'll put 2 on the 2 gold on the table and just yeah. And then he's also going to place the the block of snapper meat and be like, I was informed that there's a decent cooking premises within the town. Any chance I could have this placed upon a curing rack?
Sure enough, we have one in the back if you would like.
You just kind of nod. Fuck yeah, turtle jerky, baby.
Yeah, go ahead. You can give it to her. She'll cure it for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. He'll hand it over as well as just a pouch of undistinct spices to be used in the curing process. Yeah, in the jerky.
It's cocaine.
Absolutely, it's cocaine.
This is what Cleve messages me. No, it's not actually cocaine. It's cyanide.
Oh my god. Yeah, he'll kind of wander past the table. I'm assuming it's upstairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll wander past the table and look to Mitsuga. Come on, let's at least get our things put away, and then we can discuss business.
Yeah, she'll nod and.
One moment, please. I love the way these are labeled. It's so fucking funny. Resting laurels, upper lip. Funny as hell. I have to make sure.
The top floor is lit. That's where all the parties go down.
Yeah, man.
Let me just real quick make sure that the map doesn't lag us all out. Cleanse it. Cleanse it of its.
I've made a fatal mistake.
Oh no, we voted a new area.
Changing maps. Oh god.
Loading screen. The true fearsome threat. Okay. You should be good. Activate new map. Good?
Yep.
Nice.
No instant death. Let's go.
Bro, we got the big room. Holy
Yeah, you
crap,
did.
that's awesome.
You got the biggest room in the place.
Nice.
Well, you are like 5 people.
I mean 2, but yeah.
And then downstairs you can still see Luk'k Rrhak. And Handy.
Oh yeah, we're right next to the stairwell, huh?
Yep.
Did you mention which one was ours, by the way?
Oh, yeah. 1 second.
Or is there like a number on a key or something like that?
First one up the stairs, down directly south.
Okay, nice.
So this room.
He'll make his way down there.
And your room is yours.
Cool.
Pizza.
Close Locke's door. Just gonna kind of take the dust off, just hang it up, like probably on the doorknob or something for now. And is just gonna kind of like squint at Mitsuki a little bit and just kind of slowly, but just kind of like places like the back of his hand against her forehead and goes, "You feeling all right?"
She's kind of avoiding like avoiding eye contact a little bit, and
he just
I
gotta.
thought it would be fine.
He just kind of sighs and waves her over and goes, "Come on now, I told you to stop being so bashful about this. Come here."
Awkward moment inbound. Let's go. Yes. Delicious.
Yeah, so oh, I have a whole thing for this I get to describe now.
Enjoy sucking the life out of somebody.
God damn it. Right
No,
on
they-
cue.
Perfectly timed, as all things always are. And in the interim, we get snacks.
Okay.
Can she go in your room for a sec?
Yeah, no worries, we can have a minor break. You don't have to rush anything.
Copy. Back in 5.
I'm also gonna get a drink.
Go catch up on some news shit.
What kind of news?
Okay, that was
Quick break, Sav.
yeah. Okay.
I should have noted before everyone left that you had to level up to 3.
Say again?
Level up to 3.
Oh shit! Hell.
And I get to introduce the fun thing.
It's time.
Yeehaw, I get more gun.
Same.
You get the real gun.
It's in here.
So, let me just check.
Right. I'm artificer. I have to insert everything manually.
The true
Yep.
pain. The true pain of leveling up on breaks. I should note there's also now a new thing for you guys to choose from in extra features. It should reveal itself in just 1 second. Missions, all players, observer. For battle stances, every single one of you gets one of these. As you now hit level 3. Choose wisely. You get more techniques as you unlock them through one of the buildings in your building progression. So right now, they don't mean much, but in the future, they will mean quite a lot. Oh yeah, you're level 3 now.
Wait, we're already level 3?
Yeah.
Bro, Pog.
Now you're gonna wait 4 sessions to hit 4.
Yeah, of course, as it should have been. But hey, now my dinosaur is medium sized.
You took a nap and got bigger.
Nah, I imagine he's like been always kind of on the edge, just like a big small.
There's actually a whole there's a whole
I call him.
there's a whole process where you're gonna take him outside for a walk, and he's gonna start
He's growing
shedding.
way too damn fast.
He's gonna start shedding, and then just exoskeleton off, bigger dog inside.
Oh wow, he does that too, huh?
Mm-hmm. This also means you all get your perk, first level spell, from your origins.
Oh shit, yeah. Hold on, I need to remind myself what else I get at 3rd level.
Oh, your class features.
I got a whole bunch of shit.
I do as well.
Let's see here.
Grab Brave.
Does it count as always prepared or at will?
For what? Oh, your spells? Oh, at will. The cantrips at
One-
will.
Okay.
The spells, you know them, so they're always prepared for prepared spellcasters, or added to the known spells for free.
Wait, they're added to your known.
What if
Oh,
it's
shit, that's
already
rad.
in my known spells?
If it's no, because you're a prepared caster, right? Because you're playing artificer, so it's
Yeah.
always prepared.
All right.
You don't have to worry about prepping it. It's just a free spell, baby.
I guess I'll add another fucking level. Level 3. I'm sorry. Did I? While I was gone, did I miss the lore thing for fucking
the level up?
Dev?
Oh no, not yet.
Not yet. No, we were
Okay.
taking a quick break.
No,
Again, another spell slot.
I need to do math now. 3, 5, 7.
Okay, so we pick up one of these battle stances. Is that what I?
Correct.
22,
You pick one.
Okay.
And you will advance further in it.
20, 24.
I forgot how to change my level.
It's under features.
Oh, right.
There's some pretty good ones. In here that you guys are gonna like.
3 levels. 7, 6. 28 now.
All right.
Yeah, tankiness.
That beef. So beefy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh damn, you're rolling for it. Okay,
That's not bad. Actually, it's really bad.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
if that
My
was
max
your
HP is
roll.
now 20.
I mean, if you saw how my rolls for Isaac were going, you'd be kind of they're not going well.
You honestly shouldn't. You should just take the free HP. You'd have
No.
so much more.
No.
I'm just gonna take a standard, and I also now have 20.
Yeah, I'm doing standard for Luke, but like with Isaac, no. I'm going all
Gamba.
in.
Gamba. Gamba. Gamba.
I guess I
Okay,
should take
so-
standard for. Well, just to do standard instead of rolling. for
I
this
have
character.
0 con. I am not rolling.
How does this short rest?
How does the short rest work?
No. Sorry, I'm just like looking at. I'm just not used to the
Oh yeah, the new sheet.
the Foundry sheets for 5e. Like we used them for Fate, but
Those are super simple.
Here we go.
so that's that. Okay, that's cool.
That's a whole 4-2. Oof.
What? No, oh shit. Okay, I understand what that looks like. I'm rolling my hit dice for the short rest right now.
Oh,
Ignore
okay.
this.
I thought it was for the level up. I'm like, that's
No, that's my hit dice. Sorry.
Oh, the Josh battle has begun.
How do you do multiple then?
You said how many hit dice you would like to spend.
But it's like on a. It said well, it said 2, but it only did 1. Like it said 2 available, and well, I guess now it says 1 available.
That's
but-
less how many you have total. Which dice you roll. It rolls them at 1 at a time.
Oh, it only does 1 at a time. Okay, so I'd have to like spam it like constantly do my hit dice thing to.
I believe there's a way to do multiple, but I don't remember. It should be noted.
Because like there's a shit. Fuck. I didn't realize that moves that. Okay.
It's fine. You can just long rest. It doesn't matter. For this, I mean, you didn't lose anything. So.
I didn't put my fucking hit dice back. God damn it.
It only gave you the one that you didn't expend. Welcome to the world of real long rests. I don't have to keep track.
Fuck you. I'm gonna spam it.
Look, you different times.
Okay, so that's okay. Sorry, I'm like kind of exploring the sheet here because I haven't really had
no
a chance
worries.
to go through this stuff.
Take your
Um,
time.
They added Blood Hunter to D&D 5e.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, what?
They added stuff.
Hmm.
Oh right, my my sneak attack levels up,
Correct.
which I actually don't have. There's some. Oh, there it is.
It should be automatically updated if you just click sync attack.
Okay, how do you do the? Oh, that's right. It was in the fucking.
Yeah, but I can't roll it.
You should. Yeah, it works perfectly now. See?
Yeah.
Up to 2d6. Let's go.
No, but you rolled that.
Yeah, you just click on other. You just click the little. You click on where the
Oh,
image
click
is.
the dice. Okay.
The image that turns into a
That's-
dice. Then it'll roll it for you.
I got it now. Holy shit, the Josh battle's the really big event. It's a lot of people.
That's a lot of Joshes.
I think most of them aren't Josh's.
Here we go.
Got
my new spells.
Where is it? I'm just gonna PMU portal. Oh, 1 second. For this portal. Is that anything I have to like manually put in?
At level 3, let's check.
3. Level 3 is the first.
Yeah, just note it down in your feature for it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, it doesn't get anything at level 3.
At what?
It's at level 5 that it gets the first thing.
Level 5 is the second part. The very first part is at level 3.
Oh yeah. Never mind. I'm dumb. I can't read. I wrote this and I can't read.
If you crit on a booming blade, does that mean that the secondary effect gets doubled as well?
Nope. But the third one, or at the level 5, the extra D8 on your weapon attack does get doubled when you crit.
Cool.
But nope, doesn't get extra damage on the secondary effect.
Okay, and I just put this under, I guess, active, right? Portal.
Correct.
The Eldritch Cannon is complicated.
It is pretty. You went artillerist, right?
Yep.
Oh, now I get a divine favor. Cool.
Plot
Hey, are the battle stances locked with the origin perks?
They are
Think-
not. Those are just the clans who created them.
Okay, because I don't have any martial weapons. So,
You got your spellcasting one, which always works.
safe DC increases by 1 is pretty nice.
Pretty sick, nasty. And those are
Oh,
just the stuff.
the
You know,
the heart of many is that. Holy shit, that's good.
Oh wait, what's this?
the
Man,
the
that's-
the battle systems.
What?
You
How
get
do we
one
get this?
by hitting level 3.
Oh, fun.
Any further progression is locked behind the training yard building and finding people who can teach you.
Okay, cool. I love this. This is new.
More things. So many things.
Oh, but it's. Yeah, I assume these are limited to.
You only pick one. And no, those are just the clans that created them. Because all of these fighting stances
But
are a tradition that's passed down.
yeah, but the thing that they're associated with, not the clans, but the other thing.
Oh yeah, that's it. So the second word is the name of the technique of the battle stances. The third word is the type of weapon or feature you need to be proficient in to use the the battle
Wait,
stance.
but not necessarily the one that you need to be using.
No, but some of them are locked by like for example, you could take the flame style and you would just take less damage, but you need to be proficient in some form of armor.
Yeah,
Pretty much everybody.
which is pretty much everybody. But I'm not gonna.
As another one, the
I'm
Twilight stance.
considering the light weapons thing.
Yeah, but you have to be the light weapon ones. Yeah. Also, your weapon doesn't need to be light. It's just whenever you.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Correct.
Because I am not using
It
light
should be
weapons.
noted there are perks to using the. You haven't unlocked them yet, but future features require the weapon type.
Ah, shit. And I mean, it's the thing for just martial weapon. It's like lightning. That's so good.
Sure.
So
It is the most adaptable of all.
Out of curiosity, I noticed the grass stance is called Heart of Wind, and then there's a separate. God damn it! Hold on.
Those are the names of the passive effects. The stances are. It's a tree. It's a skill tree. There are more things you can unlock in them. The first thing.
I know. I just found.
wait, so is it progression or a skill tree?
It's a progressive. I worded it wrong. It is progressed. Each time when you pick your stance, you can progress further down it. It's like just a choice at the start which tree you go down, and that's why it's labeled in a type because the archetype.
I mean, lightning sounds fitting, so I'm gonna go with that.
A lot of these work really well for me. I need to
make a choice.
I'm not sure what I need to do.
It should be noted your pet also gets the battle stance, technically speaking.
He does?
Yeah, you can teach him.
Wait, can he use any of them?
He can use.
He doesn't have armor or weapons or spellcasting.
You know what? I don't think he's capable. Tragic. Unless you get him some sick armor, I think you got a point there.
Put some armor on him.
Battle dog.
Like, as nice as that sounds, like eventually his natural AC is gonna outrank the unless they get like magical armor.
I mean, would that I would say if you have natural armor, maybe that would count.
Nope. It does. Yep, there you go.
I got it to work.
Sick. All the love. Yeah. Just be ready for a very difficult fight.
I don't have the Eldritch Cannon in mechanically, but I do have the text on my sheet now.
Sick.
I think I'm just gonna go with armor because it's I don't know what else to take.
You could take heavy weapons.
I could, but I like armor.
Okay.
It gives me heavy armor master without getting fucking heavy armor.
It's a little bit better, a little bit worse.
And it's also really good with Actually, you know what?
As like narratively, it also makes sense because it's the same style that the people who genocide his people use.
Oh yeah, look at that. Whoops.
Whoops. Accidentally
How
made
how
it
how
rattle.
how ironic that I'm using the weapons against them. I mean, I'm already there. I stole this fucking sword.
True. And shield too.
So you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna add that shit in.
Sick nasty.
Where's the ability? There we go.
Any other questions you guys have?
Not just yet.
None that I
Just
can think
uploading
of.
images for all my stuff here.
Yeah.
I can make artisan's tools now.
Sick.
But the most important part is definitely the more gun. Oh. Yeah, I should probably just magically make the tools I need for that.
Funny meme.
Here we go. I can make them over an hour or during a long rest. During a rest, which is nice.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna a couple more things. Cheese, you'll be good to go.
Yes. Leveling up. Tap, 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 tap. Day 9.
I think I'm about done with leveling up. I'm just adding in pictures.
Understandably.
Of course you are.
I just see more pictures of bullets. Thank you, please. I'm gonna open up this folder and see what. Oh my god. These fucking images. Oh, that's a sick one, Cleve.
For yeah.
Oh, I see. Are you trying to assassinate more people as a fighter?
Not in the slightest.
Quick
It's
draws
just that
with stealth.
yeah, it's just that I'm assuming, the ranged tree is gonna be more than just stealth based
Oh, yeah.
at some
Right.
point. I am a ranged weapon fighter, so that's
Fair
kind of
enough.
what fits. So
Wait, can I take a UA spell?
Which spell are you talking about?
Aid insinuation.
That one didn't make it in for a reason.
Shit. Ah well.
It is absolutely fucking busted.
Is that the one that incapacitates people?
Yeah.
It sure
Yeah.
is. That's the one.
I
That
remember
fucking,
what you guys did to that dragon. Don't even.
fucking veteran using. I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't use this.
Maybe this is not okay. Stun locks dragon for 3 rounds. I see.
I only get enchantment and delusion.
There are some pretty good ones in there.
Like what?
How many spells do you get? 3?
Three.
Tasha's hideous laughter,
Tasha's Laughter is a good one.
charm person.
A classic.
I already have that.
Illusion. What's the one? Fuck. I think Silent Image, or is that second level?
I think Silent Image is second level, but
Yeah,
I
that is.
I played
There's pretty much no like.
there's a ton of shit.
Oh wait, no, Silent Image is first.
Keep in mind that you do get one of any
Yeah.
level.
Oh right.
Oh, Color Spray is really good. I love Color Spray.
It is unironically pretty good.
Wait, Magnify Gravity?
That's a Dunamancy spell. Get your nose out of there.
It is good.
It's not even on here.
I mean, it's technically
Not that I can see at least.
Let me read all the first level enchantment and illusion spells.
I'm probably just gonna take Fog Cloud like every other.
Bless is apparently an enchantment spell. That's sick. Disguise Self.
Bless is a wizard. Is a
Yeah.
cleric spell.
Yeah, I do not get that.
I'm sure that has to be wizard. 1 second. Let me check the list.
Oh wait, Cause Fear.
Cause Fear is fun.
Sleep, Distort Value, Disguise Self,
Wait, I
Silent
thought
Image,
Cause
Laughter.
Fear Necromancy?
Yeah, for some fucking reason.
Yeah, that is weird actually.
I'm gonna take it because it's thematic.
Oh yeah. Alternatively,
You're gonna like this one, Portal.
you could get Find Familiar. That's always an option. Or Mage Armor. That's free shit for a rogue.
God damn it! It duplicated again. Open up the active ability I just put in, Portal.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to tell you how to play. I'm just looking over the spells.
Now that I look at it, Cause Fear kind of sucks, and it's only kind of thematic.
It scales with your level at least, but
Does it?
yeah, you can pick multiple enemies.
Yeah, I mean, Frightened isn't that powerful an effect, though. For me. Find Familiar might actually be fun.
Gives you advantage. Always nice.
Oh yeah, you're right. But also I can give myself advantage as a bonus action. But
But what if you didn't need to spend that bonus action? Just 10 gold every time it fucking died, which it probably will.
Yeah, that's the other thing
Color Spray and Sleep are easy ways to get advantage. You know, if they work.
Well, I mean, if you want utility, because you get one free one from anywhere, which you can take anything. And then Tasha's is good because it's just perma CC'd. And you get to beat it up while it's CC'd, which is for advantage.
I mean, I wouldn't say perma CC. If it takes damage, it's
Nope.
Yes, it has
Advantage.
each time it takes damage, it can make another.
If it takes damage, it makes a save and it makes it at advantage.
Well, I will say though, one's free sneak attack.
That said, it is a very good spell because you're incapacitated, and that's a free. No, it's not a free crit. It's still prone.
They're prone, yeah. So it is a free crit because prone.
It's not. That's not a free crit. It just means you have.
Yeah, it is.
No. It just
No.
means
Oh yeah. That's what I meant. Should have.
It's a sneak attack, absolutely, but it's not a crit.
I mean, you got Silent Image is pretty good. Color Spray.
Yeah, I was thinking Silent Image because like Charm Burst and
Disguise Self.
Wait, alright.
There's a lot of good ones. Level 1. They just need a lot of them need some creativity.
I feel like Silent Image fits more than Disguise Self.
Understandable.
So now I just have to decide on which one I get for. Why does my page keep resetting?
No clue. Oh my god, someone's live streaming the Josh fight.
Yeah, I looks like people are just kind of hanging out.
Where's the blood? Where's the violence?
Google Josh fight, and it's just people talking about the Josh fight. Or some fight between Anthony Joshua and who I assume is Mike Tyson. No, Tyson Fury.
Wait, see, Mike Tyson.
I don't know who the fuck those are. I just want to know about the Josh fight.
Okay.
Well,
there we go.
it's literally only these. It's literally just two articles about the Josh fight, and then everything else is just these fucking wrestlers.
Is everybody
All right.
done lovely?
I think I am good to
Yeah,
go.
I'm sorry. I'm distracted by this mythical Josh fight, but yeah, I am leveled.
Yeah, I just finished.
Fantastic. We may continue role playing this.
Portal. Portal. Took a quick look at the
Oh boy.
images for the.
Why? Why is it that?
I will actually take Find Familiar.
Tell me that doesn't make total sense as an image for that.
Cleve, are you crypt fishing?
No, I am not crypt fishing.
Reed's violent shot. You're gonna kill. Oh boy, you're just an assassin with different stats.
I mean, you don't be a rogue to be an assassin.
He doesn't need to be, apparently.
Well, utilizing Portal's system, I will become the fighter assassin.
I will be an assassin. Assassinito. Hits for 8 D10. Pew!
I
Kaboom.
wish. I fucking wish.
Well, you can get up to 3 D10, I think, right?
Damn,
I don't have a D10.
you're literally just playing Bandit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pistol Bandit.
Yeah, with violent shot, that would count. So you could just
It's D8s though.
no, it's oh no, when you get the D10 weapon, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You're gonna crit someone with 4D12 maximum damage. Bang. Goodbye.
Well, see, here's the thing. Assuming I max my wisdom, get max grit. Assuming I'm an asshole and blow all 5 grit on the first shot with quick draw from stealth.
And hit.
And utilize special ammo.
Oh,
we
boy.
can. Let's see here.
That's what.
It's
8
5,
8d12?
6, 7. 7, and then that's all. Yeah, all of those would fall under the crit. So that'd be 14 D10 plus 2 D8.
Why do you have grit?
Because he's a gunslinger.
He's a cowboy, baby.
I'm a cowboy.
And let me-
No, again, this is gonna be at like level fucking 17 or some shit.
Yeah,
but yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what.
Maybe you should get something like a rifle by then.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
something like
that's where my D10 is factoring in
That's,
slightly.
and
So.
if he gets the other urgent perk of Unbound Blade, that's 140 damage. Just pop a cap. Just like boss takes 140 damage. Boss, is that all you've got? I mean,
Oh god.
but
Yeah.
at
Again,
the
like I
point
said,
where
this
you get
isn't.
there, it's like
this
everybody
is-
thinks they're
This is all the speculative shit that goes into speculating about very high level characters, but
Of course.
You're just you're
Pray God.
playing Bandit.
yeah.
He's an assassin.
He's got a purity run.
Except instead of shooting only once a round, he shoots 4 times. Alright, well, 2 to 3 at most. Alright. Back to the...
Oh, quick question that I meant to ask earlier. I know you said True Strike was altered slightly.
Bonus
Does it? Yes, but is it still
Concentration?
as per? No, as per the rules, is it still like an on your next turn thing? Because it's a bonus action.
Oh, no, it would be after you cast it up until the end of your next turn.
Up until the end of your next turn. Okay.
It sucks.
Okay. Copy all.
Because it sucks otherwise.
Cool.
The
Oh,
intent is
so that
the intent is it shouldn't.
efficient.
The intent is for it to be the equivalent of if you don't have concentration on anything, you can just get a free advantage for your bonus action, which is
So it's like a smite spell.
yeah, pretty much.
Which is really good on me.
It is, but that's fine. I just give them more HP.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to talk about the fact that this the fact that I have this and the fact that it's a 30-foot range and I can use it on allies.
You guys are gonna be tough, but that's why, right? You're gonna be fighting real monsters.
Anywho,
Sucky.
well, that's
You
foul,
don't
but
have to put it that way.
that's
evil DM cackle.
I'm afraid to ask what race she is. Now. Thank you, Portal.
You should be afraid.
I mean, looks like a
I'm
looks like a
a
vassal to me.
kitsune.
But
Seth, I've known you long enough to suspect some shady shit.
You don't even know.
That's the fucking best part. Is like he's like, I don't even know the full depth of it, and I know.
And I know not to. I know to expect some weirdness.
You weren't even around with Civ.
Oh, please let me forget about that and let's move on. The pointlessness of yours. I fucking love
You
it.
see?
I love this meme. Horse or crocodile.
I mean, crocodiles are awesome. Let's be real.
True.
See, now it's the wrong mood. You should have just, like, did all that level up stuff before, like, the conversation.
Now.
well, regardless. Yeah, he's basically at this point he's just kind of like almost scolding her at this point for like I guess holding back. Not scolding, but just kind of like
Yeah.
don't be so yeah.
and to describe it, it's she grabs a hold of like, your shoulder and like pushes your head aside. It kind of, exposing in your neck,
Nibble.
and she doesn't bite it down on the neck. Instead, pulling and kind of and then well, I guess since you would probably see it, but with her hands and she's exposing in like the soul, or at least spirit of it, and she bites down on that.
Nibble. Just a quick nibble, real quick, real
Yeah,
snip.
just a bite on the soul neck.
Yeah, I know how it is.
It's only 0.5%. So clarity. Okay. Snip, nip.
Yeah, he kind of Yeah, he kind of like winces a little bit, but otherwise is not. He's
Yeah,
probably kind of
it's-
used to it at this point.
It's not physical pain, but
Right.
it definitely is not pleasant.
Yeah.
Imagine only taking a nibble.
And it kind of sucks for a couple seconds and then releases. And she's looks a lot fuller in face and just generally looks a lot healthier.
Yes.
Yeah, he just kind of gives a sign, kind of like rolls his shoulder a little bit, kind of stretches his neck, and just kind of says, and then looks at her as like, "All right, feeling better."
Better.
He kind of nods and then stands up from like the foot of the bed where he was seated, and just kind of pats her on the head as he walks past, grabs his duster, and just kind of tosses that back on, and kind of looks back and goes, "Should we sort out business then?"
Yes.
Back downstairs.
Back downstairs.
Boom.
Oh my god, it loaded fast. It's a miracle.
That's because he gets it already loaded at once.
Yeah, because now it's still loading for me,
I'll rip Tyler.
or at least the functionality. Oh, you know what? I might have to reload Foundry because it's been lagging. Just Foundry in general has been lagging for me.
Yeah, I already reloaded.
Yeah, that is like a noticeable effect. It looks like skin tone's fuller and generally looks less unhealthy.
Yeah, despite his like reaction in the moment, I'd say like Emery actually looks like relatively pleased, is like happy that she looks better at the very least. Is not like at all off put by the whole process.
It's like a shot, you know? No one looks forward to a shot, but everyone likes the cookie.
You got a fucking cookie?
What was the cookie?
I
And my good friend and compatriot is doing better. That is the cookie.
yes.
Sorry.
And I got to tussle the fox girl ears. There you go. That's the cookie.
Okay.
I feel very judged.
Not in the slightest. It's fucking D&D, my guy.
There is no judgment.
We've all made some weird characters.
We've all done
A,
things.
fo-
that
a
we
fox
didn't
girl
think
isn't weird at all compared to other things.
Yeah.
of. I've seen things.
I mean, I
Uh,
want to
I
be the
mean-
wizard who, and where I pumped strength instead of dex.
Oh man,
Bless.
that's kind of expected. That's Punch Wizard.
Yes, but
So
I don't
Punch
know how to play
That's
punch,
Wizard is a
right.
valid build.
so he kind of just ended up as a buff-looking useless wizard.
What you
I
do
mean-
is you take all utility buff spells that don't have DCs, and then you just
Exactly.
you go full Tensor's transformation. You turn into the Hulk. And you snap somebody's neck. That's what Punch Wizard does.
You see, that's the
Okay.
thing. You don't need Tensor's transformation. That's just a waste of a physical spell slot when you're already fucking swole.
Anyway, now that has been done, and you're back downstairs, what would you like to do?
Round time. Whenever I get finished eating, I'm gonna bring these eggs to the person you said.
Lady
Oh,
Bella.
right.
Yeah, whose name I forgot as soon as you said it.
Just one thing before that. It's I don't think I've introduced myself. I am Mitsuka.
Well, it's nice to meet you then.
It's a pleasure.
Please no.
I'm so glad somebody saw it. I'm sorry.
That's
Flame slam.
That's kind of fucked, bro.
yeah, just a little.
I mean, it's not wrong.
That's why it's kind of fucked, bro.
Wait, Portal, why did you post the meme in the fucking
I
Rising Titan?
don't
Oh.
know.
I didn't mean to post it in our channel.
Like, I kind of expected you to just fucking steal the meme and throw it in the League channel. I just accepted that that was what you did, and then I looked at the channel it was in. I was like, wait a minute,
Wait a
something's
minute.
not right here.
There's a disturbance in the force.
Like, this is like stealing a meme, but putting the meme in the exact same place you found it.
Except I didn't steal the meme from this place. I posted.
Okay,
the meme here.
okay, you stole the meme and then put it in the
Somewhere twice.
It's like putting the Krusty Krab. It's like stealing the Krusty Krab formula and delivering it to the Krusty Krab 2.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Oh, Portal, I have
Yeah.
I have an image to use for the Eldritch Cannon token, but I don't know where to put it.
Lovely.
Oh yeah, I need to make you a token for that. 1 second. 1 second. Cannon. I will give you ownership just shortly.
Hmm.
There we go. Ta-da! You should now have access to its stat block where you can put all its stuff.
Uh-huh. Thank you. Alright. Let's see.
Crocodiles with you.
HP 18 AC.
Cool. Anyway.
Alright.
What would you guys like to do now? Outside of you said you were gonna speak to Lady Bella?
Yeah.
She is this lady right here. Who is kind of not necessarily eating, but like she's poking at it with a fork, her food.
Alright, I'm gonna move over. God damn it! It has both of them selected again. How do I undo this?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that works.
You have been freed.
Okay, I've been freed from my fucking from the chain of this dog. Anyway, I'm gonna move over here. I'm going to while despite being free of the chain, I will bring him over with me.
Sniff, 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 sniff.
So I don't have to fucking worry about him getting into shit.
Keep an
You,
eye
I know
on him.
he will, but you know,
You would like to see the shit that he gets into.
yeah, I need to keep an eye on him. I'm gonna move over to the table and I say, I hear you know a thing or two about raising animals.
She looks from under her wide hat, kind of. Again, I'll describe her because you guys saw her before, where she's this very well dressed, kind of almost ex-nobility style of she's wearing clothes from the mainland, the heartland, from some of the richest places, but it's not very fitting in this landscape. It's not something normal people would bring with them here because it's not very practical in that regard.
Right.
She looks at you a little bit. Why?
No. Have you ever had any experience in raising those snappers that are around? I happen to have a couple of eggs for them.
No personal experience, but I could. Do you need them incubated or what? What is this? The whole thing.
Yeah, incubated. Frankly, I don't really know. I have experience raising the eggs like this, but nothing like what I've seen.
And she moves a hand out. May I see?
Yeah, he's gonna give him one of the eggs.
Let me roll her history.
Best I can guess is they need a moist environment based where I found them.
She rolled a 22 on her nature check. She's got you, Chief. Yeah, I could make an incubation. I'm quite certain I've done something in this regard. At least once.
Perfect.
And that's all. She'll take the eggs from you. And she'll
Okay.
if you'll give them to her.
I mean, I can, but like, and we need 2 hands just for me. I can't imagine she's
You can
much
put them
stronger.
you can put them on the table.
Okay. I'm willing to help out where I can. I'm not just going to drop these on you and say good luck. but
I'd have to build the incubator. Keep them somewhere safe in your room. It should be. You see her take one last bite of her meal, which seemed to be some fresh cooked meat. Shortly, and
Right.
you see her kind of weave a sigil in the air with her ring, and she'll seems to surround the 2 eggs in your hand. It won't be difficult. You can roll
Okay.
me an Arcana check if you'd like.
I don't know jack shit about magic, but I will try anyway since you said I can. Where's my sheet? I closed fucking Foundry, so everything got shut down. Give me a minute. I don't know shit about magic. Yeah,
don't know-
see?
You don't know
Don't
shit
know
about
shit.
magic. You don't know shit. As you can tell, it's probably some sort of basic chilling spell.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm gonna go over and grab the third one. I'm gonna borrow this real quick. Thank you. And I'm gonna head back.
All right.
One more for you.
Fantastic. She very happily, again, retraces the symbol in the air and a chill around the egg. She will take the egg to making them a proper incubation chamber over the next day or so. So you can leave them with Ola, and Ola and her will manage to set that up.
Okay.
If you want to be around to raise them, you have to be there when they hatch. Probably.
That's fine. I'm gonna see if there's gonna be people around that can like more consistently keep an eye on them, but I'll be there whenever I'm able to.
Understand. Anything else you guys would like to do in the town this evening?
Nah, he's got his back order of turtle jerky, so yeah, I mean, there's not too much that's like specifically pressing. I don't know if there's like a bounty board or anything like that. Any kind of
No bounty board at the moment, but you could always ask. I should know, since you guys weren't here, Ewan knows a lot more about the going-ons about this place, and in terms of what troubles are nearby and all that stuff. So that means you have to convince Ewan to tell you what to do. Which isn't hard, but is it a good idea? That's up to you to decide.
yeah. Well, we've got folks we're already acquainted with to chat with, so it'd probably just be talking with like Handy or Luke, one of the two. And just basically just asking, yeah, like what's what's the rundown on this place? Like what I don't know what pressing issues are currently at hand and stuff like that, and basically working on clearing out threats from the area. So
I'm gonna tell them what I know, but
Which isn't
admittedly,
much.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's not a whole lot.
The bandits was the last threat ever you were aware of. However, you did note from learning something you learned of the bandits, is that they were kicked out from their home down south and sent upwards by a man known as the Bane of Belarus. What that means, or who that is, you have a vague recalling of as being an ex-slave that broke out somewhere in the fields and Racine and slaughtered his way and disappeared, seemingly into the night.
lovely.
Sounds like something we're gonna have to deal with sooner or later.
And as that name is brought up, if you do bring it up, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Yep. Update for good old local father Hawkins. You remember I talked to you about this
Mhm.
before, where you heard about the Band of Belarus acting up, specifically the southern towns, and like they were more westwards, but he's making motions all over the place, where he seems to have either started a gang or something that is causing people to recognize him as a dangerous individual, and he's like laying waste to cities, as settlements. He's a real looter shooter kind of guy. Supposedly, he's a very powerful swordsman, but not many people have information on him outside of he is causing a lot of problems.
Yeah, which I would say he definitely expounds upon. Just kind of mentions the fact that like from like where he's from further south in the Deadlands, that it's becoming a bit of almost a boogeyman kind of story. Keep kids, to act in line and stuff like that. Since it hasn't hit like the far eastern coasts yet, but it's something. It's a concerning rumor that he's been looking into.
Let's see.
As far as the actual town goes, Portal, when we got here, what were we? I know we'd like had the kind of
Brief discussion.
rough idea of what it was supposed to be like. How much does it seem like it's changed from those rumors?
So, like I said, at Katoris right now, it is definitely a step up. It does not, it's very clearly only recently being refurbished. It looks like in the couple of days they've been here, they've started on restarting the town, and they're making good time because they had a lot of resources. But it's definitely not the haven that it could be, or at least that the story said that it might become. It's got a long ways to go before it comes even close to that. But there are very clearly wealthy people here, and a potential for profit.
Yeah, he just, I think he just kind of, I'd say just kind of size bit as the conversation kind of seems to falter. He's like, well, if assuming there's no further work to be done here, I'll be on my way and see if I can't find a contractor of sorts within the town. And yeah, he's going to just essentially stand up at this point and kind of scan the room for the most affluent and or important looking individual. And
Yes.
The well-dressed skeleton, his goddamn cat secretary.
It is the skeleton.
yeah, he'll make his way over
The
there.
legend himself.
Yes. You see Ewan
Bone
and
man.
Nuxie. You see Ewan is kind of like talking to Nuxie. He's like, yeah, technically they signed, so you can go through with that procedure. Don't worry about any of the numbers. I've got that all under wraps. Pat, Nuxie. But I like the numbers. And he's like, I do too. Don't worry about them. And as you approach,
Yeah, you just kind of approach the table, kind of gives a nod and
well, hello there.
offers a hand. And,
Pleasure to meet you. Name's Ewan. Lord Ewan, technically, I believe now. I've been lorded. Yes.
Congratulations are in order then. Father Emery, pleasure to meet you.
Oh, a religious
So,
thing. We were missing one of those. I think there's the ramshackle church somewhere.
He just kind of gives a slight smile at that and kind of waves that off as like, well, my faith is certainly important. I'm afraid it doesn't permit me to stay in one place for extended periods of time.
Ooh, traveling faith men? What do they call them now? Priests? Clerics? Holy men? Reverends?
He kind of shrugs and goes, never particularly been one for titles, but father or reverend is fine.
How can I help you this evening? Seem quite the...
Looking for work.
Ooh, what?
Specifically information, but I know that doesn't come free.
Click, 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 click of teeth. Well, if you're willing to handle problems, well, I would be. And he looks at his pockets. Perhaps more inclined to give you wealth, if you agree to deal with the threat I inform you about, if such things exist, which I assure you, the city is perfectly safe and fine. There are no immediate dangers whatsoever.
On a land as dangerous as this? No, of course not.
He can't smile because he's a skeleton. He can't make mistakes, but you can tell that he's smirking. No. There are
yeah,
reports. I see that you are traveling with our latest influential managers. Air quotes.
He kind of raises an eyebrow and then like looks over his shoulders like, well, arrived in town certainly, though I would not consider ourselves affiliated.
Well, if you were, you could be included in their paychecks and in the work that they're about to receive in a very nicely worded letter. Right, Nuxie? Nuxie? Oh, nicely worded? Oh, okay. Scribble, scribble, scribble.
He just kind of blinks and then kind of goes, "Look, if you're asking us to partner up with them, then say so. But
Oh, I am.
there's no need to dance around the subject."
But I quite do like the balls that we used to have. Oh, they were phenomenal festivals. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's been so long. Oh, Nuxie? And he like, yes? Give me that. And he takes the paper, rips it up a little bit. You were writing it wrong. Give me your map, please. Nuxie, my paper. And then gives him the map. All right. So you'll see, and I'll bring you guys over to the Deadlands. We've got a couple of interesting bits of information from our traveling buddies that have arrived and some locals who have been more than willing to inform us. Rumor has it that somewhere directly south of here, that there might be a profitable opportunity over in these hills right here. That there is some sort of magical beast guarding treasure. Well, in this regard, the treasure is wealth of the land, gems, mining, a mineral-rich territory. Which, well, if we could get our hands on, we could start sending out mining parties and start collecting a way to further fund our humble little settlement here. Further towards the peaks themselves, there's also rumors of trouble stirring, which, while I don't think is any particular concern, might warrant an investigation by some individual. Nearby, that's about all I can think of off the head that we have. But there might be more waiting for you in the lands themselves. They are very volatile, after all.
Believe me, I'm quite familiar.
Yes, I could tell from the nice duster you came in with.
Well, I appreciate the flattery. It is much unneeded.
Oh no, I would if you were. I shall not say that. You can see that he was about to say something potentially offensive.
Probably for the best. Anyways, which of these is proving the most troublesome?
In honesty, both. Mostly because none of our workers are willing for extra pay to go to such dangerous and extreme lengths for a chance at profit. They have no spirit of adventure in them. They're all too content for my liking. But they do good paperwork.
If it's
Adventure or not.
scouting and you need, then
Scouting, cleansing, the typical things of wealth. Take the wealthy thing from the not so wealthy native of it.
Bringing civilization to the unwashed masses, as it were.
Yes. Why, that's one perfectly well thought out way to phrase it. I've never thought of it like that.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of make a little mark on his own. It seems almost like hand drawn.
You guys should be able to draw on the map too, if you'd like.
Yeah, like on his own, like version of the map, like his own like personal kind of
Mhm.
like outline of the area. He'll mark those locations.
Put them on the map for you.
And well, as I said, looking for information on some unsavory types further south, but I suppose that can be discussed once this is taken care of.
Rightio.
Just do me a favor and keep an ear out on anything you hear about the Butcher Belarus.
Butcher Belarus. And you see him kind of like tap the side of his skull where like the ear canal is. And he's like, I will keep a canal open for you, my good friend.
Yes,
There's a lot of
and,
echo.
metaphorical here, as it were.
Ah, yes. That makes more sense.
He kind of nods, and then kind of glances to to the right, and looked at shit.
Let's see.
Assuming it's his right, I'm not looking at the map
It's his
anymore. So
left. Nick is on his left.
no, from my character.
Oh yeah, no, he would be on your right.
Kind of face it towards it. Oh, well, regardless, so it's basically like over his shoulder, I guess. Can't say I'm particularly familiar with anybody in this town. What work does she offer?
She? Nicky seems offended.
Me? They?
Yeah, I'm Nooksy.
Not you.
Oh.
Helpful.
Yeah, he's talking about the individual in the
corner.
corner.
You're talking about Sharshana. Which Nooksy
Yep.
turns around and is like, I don't know who that is. Ewan says, Sharshana. She might have some hunts for you, if you are interested. Quite dangerous, according to her stories. But I wouldn't be one to put weight in potential braggarts. Then again, I don't know what I'm speaking of. Sometimes I feel too grand for my own very nice and expensive boots.
If they're dangerous, that means that we should deal with them.
Well, everything's dangerous if you put enough gumption into it. Or stupidity.
Right, well, I'll relay this information to our, I guess, new partners, and, well, we'll decide on what to look into, I suppose. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Payment is not up front. It is on delivery of goods and services. Thank you. Have a nice evening. He tips his hat. Now, Nooksy, you can
As
stop
it is
writing.
in most places.
Nooksy, you can stop writing the... Oh, you want me to stop writing the letter? Yeah. We're good. We're set. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say curiosity kind of gets the better of him. He's gonna go to the bar and just order 2 drinks. 3 if Mitsuko wants one, but
She'll take one.
yeah. So you get 3 then, and he's gonna carry the extra over down to the corner table.
Yes.
As you're walking, you ever met anyone else that's a skeleton like that?
Not in my entire existence on this, shall we say, earthly plane.
How many skeletons do you know? None. As you approach Sharshana, she looks at you, eyebrow raised.
Kind of gives a nod and slides the drink across to her.
Let me show you her token. In a moment. I forgot to show you Ewan's as well. Which is tragic, because it's great. I'll show you Nixie first. Wah.
Adorable.
Adorable little bastard.
That is very cute.
No, that's very cute.
Dapper as fuck.
Yeah.
He's fly, bro.
Drip the fuck out.
Can't bleed, but he's got style.
He doesn't bleed, but he sure does drip.
I'll be damned if I don't edit a fucking Supreme
Logan.
fucking hoodie over that fucking skeleton at some point.
Hype beast.
You guys come back, he's like, I found a new brand to sell. And it's just Supreme. Ewan
Oh my
Supreme.
god. If I slap the fucking logo on it, I could sell this crowbar for 200 gold.
It works so well. Everyone, I see how Ewan, by the way, has a perk for those who haven't checked. The building thing that reduces the building he's working in. It's cost by 1. It's upkeep cost, which is him doing schemes and ploys to make money.
Amazing.
He does shady shit. He's probably a warlock.
He's honestly just like Team Rocket kind of level of cheesy schemes, and yet he makes money.
I
Regularly.
love it.
I mean, Team Rocket were successful when the main characters didn't fuck
I
with
mean,
them.
they got foiled by a school of Magikarp. The magic main characters don't need to do shit.
Basic James.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it works sometimes until, you know.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I found it.
Sometimes it works, maybe.
What did you find?
I mean, they're probably the best characters in the show, honestly.
True.
Oh, absolutely.
Basic James.
James is based.
Anyway, you approach Sarshana, and she looks at you eye up and down. Yes.
All right, sorry, I had to locate the
I think the brand is so
Supreme
fucking
Crowbar interview. Okay. Yeah, he just kind of slides the drink across to her and kind of nods and goes, "Father, my pleasure. I was told you've got quite the stories of danger in these parts. Piqued my interest, I will admit."
She is very clearly eyeing you up. You might survive one of those hunts, yes? How familiar are you then with the monsters and the wildlife here?
Depends which part of the Deadlands we're talking about.
The worst things are to the east, far west. But here in Katoris, the woods are infested with all sorts of beasts, and down south, there's lighter prey to be made, but useful and profitable nonetheless.
Kind of nods and gets, admittedly, the furthest step made it in my ventures is the Great River, separating the Deadlands, but within this portion I am relatively familiar, though the abominations this place spits out, well, they never do seem to be the same every time.
It's a mystery of surprises and danger. Every single week. You can hear the irritation in her voice. Alright, so I will tell you about her mechanic, which is every start of month she can give you a list of hunts of monsters to hunt for parts and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
If you guys would like a list. A couple of the other NPCs here have similar mechanics where they can do stuff. As an example, I forgot to explain for Bella. Bella is your local herbalist.
Hey.
So she's got you handled on all sorts of drugs and drug necessities.
Yes.
If you provide her with
Necessities. Right.
if you provide her with the right resources.
Wink.
Exaggerated wink. Okay.
We'll just get a prescription for this very, very illegal substance.
It's technically not illegal if there's no law.
Exactly.
It should be
It's
noted.
not illegal, I've got a prescription.
It should be noted. All Bert provides is his affection.
Yeah, that's a,
And
that's a, that's a way of
moldy
saying it.
bread.
Occasionally, that's not even his. That's from the tavern. All right, where would you guys like to go, and what? If you're going on a monster hunt, there's a whole.
He's so he'll basically chat with her, coalesce the list of
All right, let me write that up
available.
real quick.
creatures. Then he'll make his way back to the other two.
We go from playing Sim City to Monster Hunter.
It's got all sorts of mechanics for that stuff.
I mean, you've
Yeah,
got a
like
longsword.
Monster Hunter.
That's true. He's
You've got a
great
longsword.
user.
I have a bow gun.
All set for you. I'm putting it under a new tab for
Is
you.
Ty more of a insect glaive user because of his quote unquote pet, or
I mean, if that's what we want to call it, he's the insect.
oh god.
Oh no, he's a monster rider from the Stories series.
No, the story. Okay.
I mean, he's not a rider yet until level
He-
level. let me
He's just
check.
utilizing the new Monster Hunter Rise mechanics
No,
of wyvern
10.
riding and fucking just wire bug capturing fucking creatures and slamming them into each other.
Yeah, you know, it's a process. We got 3 whatever they're called, the fucking giant turtles.
Yeah, true.
It's a
And-
process, you know.
The first 3 this month are the Stone Shredder, the Liaison, and the Haunted Ground, which doesn't sound like a monster, but I assure you, ground can and will haunt you. To give you more examples of what those are, the Stone Shredder is a kind of armored creature similar to the Snapper that you fought, except it is much more aggressive, much more violent, and much faster. Or not sand, Stone Shredder.
You said stone.
We're not getting into this snow versus sand thing again, are we, Portal?
No, please, not again. Not again.
Look, you see, snow's okay, but I really don't like sand. I'm sure I don't have to
It's-
explain why.
It's coarse. God damn it. We're not doing this.
Eh.
He'll basically get this list and make his way back over to the other two and kind of
The
I guess
I should know-
debrief.
I should know the Lionson or the Lyle Sons are these monstrous centaurs that they go in packs and they fuck shit up.
Centaurs.
Interesting. Okay.
Pseudo centaurs.
Okay.
They have guns.
Oh. I was gonna say that sounds like horses, and then you said they have guns.
Wouldn't happen to hold up.
What happened?
Wouldn't happen to be spelled like this. Would it?
Oh.
No, they're not. But you get the joke.
Okay. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. You'll
Savvy okay?
we lose Seb.
Oh.
Oh, we did lose Seb. Oh, never mind. She's back.
It's all good.
Welcome back. Yeah, you'll basically give him the rundown. Basically, like, we'll it seems we've incidentally stumbled our way into a partnership. If that's all right with y'all.
Partnership?
Like I said, incidentally, I was simply looking for work, as it were, and seems that y'all are already in charge of taking care of these sorts of things within the town, so partnership, as it were.
Yep.
I guess we can use more hands. I'm not sure where the I'm not sure where the kobold ran off to, but our bat friend hasn't really woken up.
Kobold?
Yeah, I don't know where he went. He just
Verm's
kinda
them
ran
around.
off.
Don't worry about him.
And the
And Lau has been working.
Yeah, he's just been kind of sleeping all day.
He'll be about as an NPC. Don't worry about him.
I see. Well, regardless, it seems we've got choices. Y'all looking to hunt another creature that's been, we got a list of them that been proving a bit of a nuisance in the local area, or we can clear something out for the town, open up new resources. At least that's the incentive that Gamer seem to be pushing, but here. And he's going to lay out his map that he marked with, like, those different jobs and whatnot. I'm more of a text-based person. Chance I could get like a list of 5 in the chat portal.
You can see you now have a new journal tab called Side
It's
Quests.
a journal. Okay, perfect.
Uh-huh.
Technically, you don't have any main quests. These are just options of which path you'd like to.
What about the other 2 that Skelebro mentioned?
They're under Ewan's Wealth. You should be able to see them.
They're under what?
Ewan's Wealths. Let me make sure you can see them. 1 second.
Where would I find that under? Is that journal? Oh yeah, there it is.
There
Okay,
we
just
go.
popped up.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And they will be labeled by who gives them and where.
Nice. Okay.
They're pretty short descriptions, but that's all you
It's
need.
fine. Okay, so we got mountain minerals, south of Qatar, south, grab a terrible monster. Alright, terrible monsters, troublesome creatures, even bigger turtle, fuckboy, centaur squad, or ghosts.
No, ground that will eat you.
Ghosts.
I'm always down for a hunt, but I think we need to get resources for the town first and foremost. I don't know how long all of this will last without it.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be more important.
Kind of nods, and well, let's I suppose map things out a bit. No sense traveling there and back for every single one. See if we can't hit a couple things at once, maybe.
Oh yeah, if we can, that's always an
MMO
option.
speed running cyclist. Collect all quests, return to base, payout.
Now.
Yeah, man, that's the way you gotta do it. Just get all the side quests that are going in the same direction, and just do them all along the way.
Did Sharsana give us like a rough location for these?
For them, let me mark them on for the map because I forgot to mark them for you. So, 1 second. I will mark these with little squares, and I will label them. Up north, here-ish, where the blue square is, on the Deadlands map, is where the haunted grounds are. The pack is hunting in this general area, which is also, let me change this color so it's notable.
Where's that? Oh, there we go.
This needs to be purple. The purple.
Are we able to edit these entries? I see how we can. Okay.
The purple area here is the last sighting of the Leal, and the last one, the Stone Shredder, was right here-ish. And I will change its color for you to a nice turquoise. And you could also write on the map to scribble them. I will do that real quick.
Okay. Well, I put it in the journal. Annotated which one is which as well. And then which of the is the oval, the westward hills, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, the oval is the mountains, the minerals.
Yes, the westward hills are the ones that are further east.
Ah! No. I'm not crazy. If because this is north, east, south. These are to the west.
Yes. And you said that was the
That would
mountains.
mean this.
No,
that
no.
Would mean these are the
Okay,
westward
so
hills.
I was right. We were both. I'm confused. This is.
I asked if the oval was the westward hills, and you
Oh.
said no.
Okay, I am just
A
incapable.
circle is not an oval.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. This is the mountains.
damn it,
This
Portal.
is the
Okay.
westward hill. I'm just
good.
dumb.
Okay.
I'm just incapable of.
All right.
rationale.
Oval. Circle. Okay. It's annotated
Um,
on each of the journal entries, which is which.
Okay, so. And the blue square to the far east was the
Haunted ground.
the murder dirt, right?
Yeah, murder dirt. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So,
soil.
It's in the soylent.
Oh god. It's people.
So
How do I draw on the map?
It should be for you guys. It should be the second tool.
Second tool. Can I draw a
What?
line?
Yeah, there's a marker, there's a pencil looking thing.
Polygon. Lets you do the line. As does draw freehand, which lets you. As
Yeah,
it
what
says.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I guess we could do that, but
If we wanted to.
we need to cross several mountains to do so.
Circle. I mean, there's a valley
Correct.
that we can cut through, and then we could just kind of circle around
go
this
like-
mountain range. Just
So
a
like
bit.
that.
No, all we're talking about here and here.
Oh yeah, here you'd have to cut through. To...
Well, I guess I should be more.
I mean
like
that's a general trajectory. You might have to cut through depending
Like
on where
that,
you go
maybe?
somewhere.
that seems like a valley there we could cut through.
About let's say we want to do all these in whatever that sort of path. How long would that take?
It depends on how each individual problem goes in terms of individual length. If you're talking about travel time,
Like travel time alone.
if nothing happens, it would take about 2.5 weeks to circle around like that.
That's not bad.
But that's on mounts.
Yeah, we don't have mounts.
No, the town has some horses and stuff. If you would like.
I'm sorry. Do they also have a mount for my dinosaur?
How do I
but your
erase stuff?
dinosaur's pretty fast.
He's got a whopping 35 movement speed.
Is there a way to erase? How do I erase?
I still haven't figured it out.
There should be the select tool, select drawing, and then you can click delete or move them around.
Oh, you just click the actual. Gotcha.
It should be
All right.
for mount travel. It's mostly the same. I don't care if the thing only has 5 less movement speed, Tyler. It would be around 2.5 weeks, and that's again without any complications.
Yeah, I'm just
There we
gonna
go.
need to make
That
sure
should-
you can eat
That
the
should avoid
organs.
mountains, I think. It seems like that path would help us avoid any mountain ranges and whatnot.
Do a quick loopy loop. Come back to base. Yes. All right, noted. Anything else you guys would like to do in town before you set off? Which direction are you starting in, by the way? Are you going clockwise or counterclockwise?
What do you guys want to do? You want to go after even bigger turtle first, or if we're thinking about this from a loot perspective and like carcass
Yeah, 'cause
perspective,
we're
maybe
gonna
do
need to
big
carry-
turtle last?
We're gonna need to carry all everything back.
Yeah. So maybe go haunted ground first, then to the mountains, and then clear out whatever's there, then go after centaur lads, then
Sure.
okay. Go spooky ghost land first.
Oh boy, spooky dirt.
Murder dirt.
Murder.
Murdered.
God damn it.
Unfortunately, because of, like I said, text, real life shenanigans, I do have to get going soon. So,
Oh, good.
thank
Okay,
you
that's
all for
fine.
playing. Thank you all for leveling up. And next week, we'll begin your journey into the Deadlands proper and see what shenanigans you get up to and how alive you come out of it.
Yeah. We're gonna get eaten by the murder dirt. Let's go.
A classic.